Hey everyone, welcome to a cash envelope stuffing video. Well, if you don't know me, there's a cat up here now. If you don't know me, I am DebtFreePanda on Instagram, and I am mostly known for my tabbed cash envelopes. As you see here, these are custom ones that I made for myself, but the ones that I do sell look like this. They are blank tabs, so you can, obviously you put your money in here and you can hole punch them to put them into your personal sized planner. I personally use the Kate Spade planner, and I know people have been finding the black ones at TJ Maxx for under $30, which is a crazy good price because this purple plum one, I think I bought it for like $160. So this one was like a limited edition back in fall 2017, I think. So this one's gonna be really hard to find, but I know people have been finding the black one at TJ Maxx for a really good price. So don't go on eBay and pay a ridiculous amount because that's just way too much money when people are buying them for under $30. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, before, I wanted to show you how to use the blank tabbed envelopes. So this is an envelope that got messed up. There's like a black spot on the back, so I didn't want to sell it or give it away. So I'm going to show you guys how to write on them. And this is a micro perm from the brand Sakura, and it's an ultra fine permanent pen. So this is the 01 thickness, so it's a really thin fine point. I don't know if you guys can see, but so let's say I'm, filling out my categories. You just write right on the envelope like that. And it's permanent, so I'm going to give it a moment to dry a little, and then later on I'll show you guys how to take it off, because as you can see, it won't wipe off. So this is isopropyl alcohol. I know people can use nail polish remover too. That works really well. So you just take a little bit on a cotton pad or something, and then it wipes right off, just like that. So my envelopes are reusable, so if you end up changing your mind on the category, you just wipe it off with some nail polish remover or some alcohol. And what household doesn't have isopropyl alcohol or rubbing alcohol either for, first aid kits? So there's that. So let's get started stuffing my envelopes. I usually post these on Instagram in IGTV, but it was brought to my attention that I could be making money on YouTube from posting these. Her name is InspiredBlush, and she also does budgeting videos with envelopes. So shout out to her. I'll try and remember to link her down below. Also link her Instagram too, because she posts some super cute planner spreads. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I pull out the same amount of cash every week, and that's broken down on my cash envelopes and sinking funds chart that I have here. This is an Excel document that I printed out and cut out and put it on scrapbook paper, and it's actually available as a digital download in my store. So if you go to debtfreepanda.store and you go to digital downloads, you'll see this product there. I think it's only like $1.50, and I recommend opening it on a desktop computer. That way you can edit the Excel sheet. So there's that. And in that same sheet is this withdrawal totals slip. And since I pull out the same amount, I just laminated it and I put it on scrapbook paper. And I just hand it to the bank teller, and she gives me all of my cash as shown here. And it's less talking for me. And I've been told that the tellers love it, so makes their lives easier, makes my life easier. It works. So I love this. So I'm going to be referencing this. I'm just going to put it off to the side here. Okay, so first things first, I have cash left over, which is crazy, but it also makes sense because restaurants is completely depleted and groceries still has $101 left, and I usually put $200 in there. So we ate out a lot, and I'm going to admit I did end up using a little bit of my checking account cushion to pay for some restaurant purchases. So this week I'm definitely gonna be more mindful about that, and I'm actually gonna utilize this leftover grocery money for groceries, because we're starting this healthy eating thing, and I want to stock up on some good stuff to have in the apartment. That way we're not tempted to go eat out. So let's get started. I am going to take out all of the other extra bills that I have. Let's see, pets had some left over too. And personal even had some left over, which is mind-blowing. Okay, I'm gonna set these off to the side. I'll deal with these later. Okay, so groceries gets a $100 bill and 2 50s. I can't believe I had this much money left over. It's crazy. So today is September 20th, I believe. And I'm actually driving up into town for a girls' weekend, so I'm really excited about that. Restaurants gets 2 20s, 2 5s, and 10 ones. So I know for a fact that restaurants gets all the ones that I pull out. I pull out the ones like for tipping and stuff. So girls' weekend, I'm definitely going to be using the restaurants category, or I might be dipping into my checking account cushion, because the girl gets half price off at the hotel because her husband works there. So I'm just going to be Venmoing her whatever I charge onto the room for food. So household gets a 20 and a 5. Since I normally film on IG stories, I have to be mindful of where I am in the frame, and hopefully it works out. I have my camera up in a space where I can kind of see it, but I have to look over to see and make sure that I'm actually in frame. So pets gets 3, 6, gets 6 10s, because I combined some categories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so if you don't know, I have 2 pet bunnies, 2 pet cats, and 4 snakes. Yeah. If you go to my Instagram, you can see one of them. It says, if you're afraid of snakes, don't swipe over. That's one of the snakes that we have. It's a green tree python. He's gorgeous. But I know a lot of people are really scared about snakes, so I try not to post about them because I know that there's a fear. So personal gets a 20 and a 5. So if you're new, I used to, my personal money used to be $50 a month, but I added in a household category, and household now gets 25. So I take out the same amount, I just lowered my personal spending money. And that's like if I go to Ulta and get some mascara or something like that. I wouldn't really count mascara as household, simply because you don't really need mascara, so it's more of like a luxury that I buy. And miscellaneous gets 1 10 and 2 5s. And that's like parking or, you know, miscellaneous expenses I don't necessarily plan for. There we go. So what we have left over is a 10 and 2 50s. And these would normally go into my sinking funds. So let me grab those, put my envelopes to the side. So this is my sinking funds wallet. It is a Luxe wallet, and I actually have a referral link and a coupon code for you guys. It's DebtFreePanda 10, and you get 10% off your purchase. And this is the color plum. I love purple. In case you didn't know, my hair is purple. My business cards are also purple. But this is where I keep my sinking funds. So I have an envelope for Christmas, an envelope for card tags, and a sinking fund for vacation. And I have this random wedding fund right here. And behind this envelope is an important items thing, and it has a corporate credit card and social security number, so I'm not going to show that to you guys. But these clear pouches are also from the Luxe wallet. I just added in the paper insert right here. And I do actually sell sinking fund envelopes where you can customize the label. They come in a an envelope like this, but these are too wide for the Luxe wallet. So I got their super fancy, custom made for the Luxe wallet envelopes for my sinking funds, because I'm using the wallet now as my sinking funds. So Christmas is actually fully funded, so I don't need to put any money in there. So card tags is the one where I'm going to be adding money. So card tags gets $10 a paycheck. And today is 9/20. Adding 10, so now I have $90 saved up. So I started saving for my car tags or car registration back in May when my tags were due, and thankfully I had the money to pay for my tags, but I didn't want to be in such a stressful situation again, so I started a sinking fund for it. So by the time May comes around next year, I will have the $240 for registration, which I don't think it'll be that much, but I'm just overestimating for safety. Safety net, I guess. So just get this back in here. Oh, I gotta do it this way to get it under the zipper. There we go, perfect. And I love these zippers, they look so classy. So vacation doesn't get anything either. It used to be $50 to vacation and $50 to Christmas, but since Christmas is fully funded and vacation has no plans yet because we had a vacation in August, I'm actually going to be setting this money aside for a tattoo. And I haven't told my mom yet, but it'll be a surprise for everyone because I'm really excited about it, and it's a tattoo I've always wanted. So $50, well, $100 is gonna go towards the tattoo, and I forgot to put the $10 bill into the card tags envelope. This is what happens. This is what happens when I get like too excited about stuff. So let me just make sure, 10, 20. Yeah, I forgot to put it in there. Okay. Ah. And I did used to offer to sell just the labels, but just a heads up, if you're gonna get the Luxe wallet inserts, the labels that I sell, you have to make them a little bit narrower because they have to, because the actual zipper envelope is narrower, the label needs to be narrower too. So I just had to trim them down just barely to get them to fit in here, which, I mean, I love this wallet, so I'm not too concerned about that. Just fix these zippers. Yep, that's the Luxe wallet. And I'm actually about to have a 30,000 follower giveaway going on my Instagram. So be sure to check out all of my links down below. It'll have a link to my Instagram and a bunch of other stuff. So be sure you're following so that you can be a part of the $30,000, oh my gosh, I wish, 30,000 follower giveaway. There we go. Okay. Man, I'm usually a lot smoother on on IG stories. I'm not this nervous, but yeah. So I'm gonna put these back, but before I do my classic showing you guys all my envelopes, because I just think it's so satisfying to have full envelopes. So there they are in all their glory. Boop. Move that out of the way. Yep, there's that. Moving that way. There we go. So, I'm actually gonna put the $100 into my personal envelope. That way it's where it's supposed to be. And I'll use the 25 that's in here as a tip. So there's that. Let's put these back into my Kate Spade wallet. And if you are wanting to purchase a set of envelopes, if you go to my website, it does say that I am sold out, and unfortunately I tend to sell out very quickly, which I'm grateful for, but it makes it really hard for people to buy a set. And I work full-time, I go to school full-time, and I guess I'm like a full-time homemaker. I don't know, I have to do laundry and stuff, so there's that. But I try my best to get as many sets out as I can, and I actually just did a huge pre-order back in August. On August 31st, I did a pre-order, so right now that's my main focus, is getting those all of those pre-orders sent out before I even think about releasing more. So the plan right now is, my goal is to get 20 pre-orders sent out before the end of September. And then I will have a restock in the beginning of October. I don't have an exact date yet, so just check out my Instagram. It's at DebtFreePanda. I always post when a restock is, or if there's going to be a sale or anything. I always post a sale, so you can turn on post notifications, turn on story notifications, all that good stuff. So there's that. There's my envelopes, my cash envelopes, and my sinking funds. This stays in my safe. It gets locked away, and this I carry with me every day. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this extra money yet. I'll probably just throw it into my personal spending, or I can deposit it into my account and pay off debt. So there's that. I keep forgetting to put stuff back into my wallet. There we go. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for your patience. I'm not going to edit this video because I despise editing, which is why I really liked IGTV. But thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure that you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss out on any future cash envelope stuffing videos. I'm also going to be discussing a lot of budgeting topics that I get questions about in my DMs on Instagram. So make sure you're subscribed, make sure you're following my Instagram, turn on the post notifications for both Instagram and YouTube so that you don't miss anything. And that's pretty much it. Be sure to check out the description box too. I'll be sure to link a whole bunch of stuff in there. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and for all the support. And I'll see you guys next payday or sooner, who knows.